Hello, my name is Chris Crass, and the first time faith-rooted organizing really came alive for me was in the summer of 2010 in Arizona. It was before the Justice GA in Arizona, the summer before, and the plan amongst immigrant rights, migrant rights organizers in Phoenix and in Arizona, as well as allies from around the country, was to have mass confrontation with the state implementation of the anti-immigrant bill, the Show Me Your Papers bill, to have confrontation, to have resistance, to have a large showing both people in Arizona but from around the world of opposition. And so Unitarian Universalists, as many of us are aware, were highly involved in the protests and the actions. Well, in the summer of 2010, there was going to be mass civil disobedience, mass confrontation with one of the most notorious sheriffs in the country, Joe Arpaio. And at the time, there were a lot of people who said, well, you know, Unitarian Universalists they're too white, they're too middle class, and they're too timid to really be directly involved in large numbers with the civil disobedience. The UUs will do more of like going and singing in shopping centers in the wider area and stay out of the city center where the civil disobedience is because our people aren't ready. And a group of us from the immigrant rights organizers in Phoenix, as well as some of us who are Unitarian Universalists, said we have to think about how to organize our people in a way that brings our church, our faith, our values into confrontation with the state in the streets, because not only does our spirit call us to do so, but our spirits come alive in the process of confronting injustice in the streets of this country. And so we have to bring not Unitarian Universalists to secular spaces to learn civil disobedience where only about 5 to 10 will go. We need to bring the civil disobedience training into the sanctuary of the main church that is hosting hundreds of UUs from all over the country. We need to put together an order of service which includes the preparation of our people to confront their fears, to go into the streets and know that they will be in a community that is praying, that is singing, that is using our rituals so that we can be courageous in the streets against the racism of the state. And we must use our order of service to increase our capacity for courageous resistance even when we are afraid, because that is what our faith calls us to do. And so we must use our spiritual superpowers. In the summer of 2010, the number of people from the UU faith who were committed to doing civil disobedience was roughly around 8. It quickly swelled to over 60. Hundreds of UUs were in the street confronting the police, standing side by side with an immigrant people of color-led organizing in Phoenix, and it was a transformative moment that the faith allowed. And the Black Lives Matter movement now is creating opportunities for UUs around the country to bring our faith-based values into confrontation with white supremacy in the state, that not only our values encourage us to do so, but our values and our faith come alive in the process of confrontation with injustice.